Implants are an excellent service for patients that need it. Today we had a patient that walked in with a tooth that broke off, and in one visit we can remove the tooth and replace the missing root with a bionic root essentially, and it's about the same shape as your natural tooth. The bone grows to that. I think of that as an ice cream cone. We put the little scoop of ice cream on top, which is the part that you actually see, and you walk out with a beautiful looking tooth. We were reviewing cases just the other day of treatment that we've done for patients over the last decade or two, and I went over and over lots of cases, and as I looked and reviewed, I couldn't tell which were the false teeth and which were the real teeth. For the last decade, those people have been happily smiling. It's really a miracle to be able to give a patient their tooth back and not have to hook on to the other teeth. The process of an implant is very simple. Either you're missing a tooth or you have to have a tooth taken out, so there's a need. We create a space for the implant, we insert the implant, and essentially we close you up and let the bone heal around that. Once the bone's healed, we add an extension piece, we call an abutment, and then we customize the crown to go over the top of that. At the end, you should have a very secure, very aesthetic, very comfortable tooth that will last and function for years and years. Often a patient's missing one tooth and we'll replace just one tooth with an implant, but if somebody has, let's say, no teeth, you wouldn't have to put an implant in for every tooth. Often we can put in 4 to 6 implants and build a case across those implants to restore the entire arch. There's lots of stories with implants that come to mind, but I remember one patient who came in and he had a beautiful smile, but he fell while whitewater rafting, and he hit his tooth against a rock and he broke it off, and we explained to him he was going to lose his tooth. And he started to cry, and this is a man that's about 35 years old, and I told him it was fixable. He said, "Ty, you don't understand." He said, I got voted best smile in high school. His smile was so important to him. And when we were finished, he walked out and his smile looked every bit as good as it ever did, and he cried again. And so that was wonderful.